Abu Huraira Centre, like we get a lot of people just coming in by their own selves, or a friend bringing them in. Alhamdulillah, we get a lot of people, and that's another venue.
I think that's more authentic.
Yes.
When somebody comes to the masjid themselves, makes that step themselves, or they've done some investigation and some research beforehand.
Right.
You see these people much stronger.
Yeah, I think there's a huge opportunity out there for that. And also, I think the second thing is, instead of us, I'm not saying that it should be completely abandoned. I think one of the benefit of a street dawah is that it helps you train people, right? So if you have a new batch of students or what have you that you want to train them, one of the easiest ways to take them on the street. They don't know those people. You can fool around. Even if you get rejected, it's fine, right? But eventually, I think what really is beneficial is to start talking to the people around you. Because these are the people that you see day in and day out, and if you can do it properly and have a an expectation around it, that you're not talking about it all the time, but you are vocal about who you are, and you have shared the message of Islam with them, and then you can have gradual chats over coffee, what have you, once a week, once a month, whatever, because then that could be a gradual development.
Just being conscious that you're trying to convey the message to the people around you, and even Muslims as well. People who are maybe not practicing, being that good example.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so we'll come to that when I want to talk to you about new Muslims, because that's another opportunity. But if we just want to let's say wrap up on this the dawah front, I think I think some of the things that we could really do better at is work focusing on people that are around us in our own networks, right? And you see that business people. So for example, in my building, there's a concierge, right? And then there's a guy. So I had my eye on it, was building rapport, and what I'm like, okay, one day I'm gonna sit down with him and have a chat about religion, right? And so before I even do that, look at what he does. It's like, yeah, Zubair, you know what? This is just my night job. Daytime, I'm actually I deal with investments. So here's my card. If you're looking for any investments, let's have a chat, right? So you can think how people think when they have an actual product and business line, right? And how they're planning towards it, and sometimes how we are shy to even share the message of Islam, right? So I think So anyways, when I started seeing the sort of gaps, and then I said, okay, what's happening in the new Muslim space, right? So you have people that you find on the street. That's one stream. Then you have people that come in because of marriage, right? That's another big opportunity. A lot of people, especially masajids. So if imams can take a note of those people and then pass on to their new Muslim team, I think that's a huge opportunity. Then you have third stream, which you were mentioning earlier, is that many Muslims are just like namesake Muslims as well, right? And what is happening is, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "Ala bi dhikrillahi tatma'innul qulub," right? And then the true happiness and content is only found in the dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if you don't have that, you will have a constricted life. So many youth and people are facing that. So what happens is they come to the masjid and you can see those new faces, right? And in Ramadan or outside of Ramadan, so they can actually be developed just like a new Muslim.
So you just treat them exactly the same as a in that sense. Of
right,
course, they have some background.
Exactly. So they have the benefit there is that they may know the Fatiha, they may know some Arabic, and they may have family that may know about those things. But I'm saying that that's another venue, as we're saying, that you could have that sort of dawah that's happening for those people as well, right?